Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. So on today's episode, we are going to be reacting to a Manosphere video on the topic of women crying on camera over Chad. So without further ado, guys, let's just jump right in. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and don't forget to go and subscribe to Manosphere, the creator of today's episode.
I was a little like damn.
Yeah.
I don't want this to break you. But I've got no else to do.
1-900-9099-CRY.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Women Crying Over Chad. And I know, you keep asking me in the comments, why would a woman set up a camera and cry about a personal relationship online for millions of people to see? And I have only one answer: for attention.
What do you eat? Attention!
Guys, I just want to point something out before we go to the next clip. I just want to highlight to you guys that me and Manosphere, we are not editing in the sad music that you see on these clips, by the way. It's literally the women who are sitting here recording themselves crying. They're the ones who edit in the sad piano and the sad music, just in case you were curious. There we go, another one.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
This one is so weird. So you broke up and then you sued him. It's so weird, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, guys, watch the video till the end, cause I will put some videos of what some women did out of spite after they broke up.
Cry me a river, baby, cry me a river.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
My ex sent me an invitation to his wedding with the girl that he cheated on me with, just to piss me off. But I wasn't mad at all. No. I went to that wedding, and I brought 2 dates. I brought her ex-boyfriend and the guy that she was cheating on my ex with. They are now divorced.
This doesn't even shock me that much, but there is a thing that is repeating in all these videos. They chose the Chads, the bad boys, the guys with a lot of options. They didn't want a nice guy or a guy from their friend zone that would never cheat. Nope. Don't worry, I have crazier stories than this coming up.
Guys, it's always weird to me how women treat it as though it's some sort of victory when they show up with other men. You know, I've always thought this to myself. It's like, if a girl, you know, you two break up or whatever, and then, like, to get back at you, she comes to a particular venue or whatever with a guy, all that proves was that she wasn't relationship material in the first place. Any woman can go out here and get attention from a dude. It doesn't make you special. It doesn't make you valuable. It just makes you look desperate, to be honest with you. And honestly, like, a lot of these guys who see this or have had this happen to them, all that it really communicates is that they dodged a bullet. That's it.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
He refused to pay me back, so I submitted his information to the IRS
Of course, there's a cat in the video, by the way.
for tax evasion because he decided to cheat on me after telling me he had never paid his taxes.
Yeah, guys, this is what some women do when they know they can't hurt the guy, cause probably he has a lot of options. So they go after what hurts the most, his money. But that's not even the worst part. She knew he was doing this and still she didn't think that was a red flag. Women don't see red flags if they like you enough.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
Oh, this video is made for me.
So I found out at the time that my boyfriend was cheating on me, right? We've been dating for like 6 months, maybe like 5 months, and he had been cheating me the whole time with
You guys find it just awfully convenient that all of the men that the women mention in these videos have cheated on these women? Okay, it's really interesting. It goes to show, number one, the type of men that these women select, and number two, there's a good chance that the dudes just aren't cheating, or these girls rationalize it in their head to justify their own cheating. I never believe these stories, guys. I really don't. Would I be shocked if the guy was cheating? No. But at the same time, I don't trust these women. I don't trust their stories at all. There's a good chance they were the ones cheating for all we know, to be honest with you. But notice how it's all like, oh, I only did this because he was a bad person, right? Even though we don't know the full story. I would gather, guys, I reckon in a lot of these instances, it's actually the women who are doing the terrible things, but they're just lying to justify what they do to the men afterwards.
multiple girls. And I'd found out through like mutual friends and stuff. But I found out the name of one of the girls, and so I was talking to her, she's like, oh my god, I didn't even know he had a girlfriend, like, I'm so sorry, like, so I come in with the girl he cheated on me with, and I was like, do you know her? Oh my god, this is so crazy. His face was just like, looked like he wanted to die. So I just start yelling at this man. Both of us are just yelling at this man in front of his whole shop, his whole place. And so it doesn't end there. So I leave the place, and he's like calling me, and he's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry, like, that's not even, like, that didn't even happen, like, that's crazy, just like lying to my face, right? And I was like, okay, like, I'll give you a second chance. Never was that my intention. Never was that my intention once, actually. So we start dating again. And then I just cheated on him. And then he found out that I was cheating on him. And I was like, you're a bitch. So that's all I have to say. Don't f with me. Don't f with women, because we will come at your ass.
Okay, got it. So don't cheat on women because they will get back at you by just sleeping with another guy out of spite and showing you that she has no standards and she doesn't value herself. Okay, got it.
You sure showed him.
The crazy part about this story to me, guys, is like just the complete and utter lack of morals, by the way. Because if you hate cheaters so much, it's just interesting how you're so willing to become one. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, these girls, they're like, oh, never cheat on someone. It's the most awful thing that you can do to somebody. Yet they have absolutely no problems doing it. It's just really weird to me. You would think that there'd be some sort of, like, internal morals, okay? Because here's the thing. If you come into a shop with the girl screaming at the dude, honestly, it just makes you look like the crazy one. It really does. If the dude really cheated on you, and again, guys, like, I don't believe any of these stories off the bat, but if it was really this bad, really this terrible, the best thing you can do is to walk away from the situation. That's what I encourage men to do. None of this screaming, none of this yelling, none of this trying to get back at women or any of that crap. Guys, just say goodbye and leave the situation. Be the bigger person. You have these individuals thinking that they're doing something righteous and good, but they're just another cheater. It's disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. And they wonder why dudes don't commit to them. Crazy. Why are all these photos just doing makeup the entire time or sitting in a car? Why would you record yourself doing this? I don't... Like, it's literally just for attention. There is no other purpose to do this. What is going on, guys? I'm just going to check my phone. This is ridiculous.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
Oh my god. Let me tell you. So what I did, I had all my shit packed up and ready to go when I broke up with him, but I forgot a few things on accident. So when I went back to pick up the few things that I accidentally left.
Did I just hear a kid in the background? Or am I imagining things? Also, this woman has like absolute craziness eyes going on.
I knew he wouldn't be there.
So he has like this key ring that was always hanging by the door. So I like grabbed a nail file, or like one of those like metal ones, and I like shaved off like one of the teeth on every key. I took all of the like the chargers, the block part that you plug into the wall, but I left all the cords just so he would be pissed off that he had the cord, but where the fuck are all these blocks? Where did they go? I took the plate out of his microwave. That was funny because I put it like on top of the cabinet. He'll never find it, but I didn't steal it. I didn't steal anything. Whatever. So then also he refused to let me buy Tide Pods, and I don't know why it pissed me off so much. I think it was just the fact that he was like telling me I couldn't do something, and I was like, I'm sorry, me? You're talking to me? Okay, so we used the powdered detergent. Bought a bag of glitter from Michael's, and I got like the clear glitter, so you can't really see it in there. I don't know how long he used that, but I'm thrilled. I hope he used all of it and was just so pissed. We had like these curtain rods that have like a little like hook on the end of them. I put a couple sardines like from this like can of them that he had in the fridge. I put those like along the...
Is that a kid or is it a cat in the background? I cannot tell. But guys, I'm going to pause it here because I'm getting a little bit of a headache listening to this woman. Whenever these girls make these videos, like, there's no way people actually sit and listen full length. Like, these women have followers who are invested in their life like this. The only people who are invested in in these people's lives like this are themselves. Like, it's just an exercise in narcissism at the end of the day, recording these videos.
Like rod, so I'm sure it was really stinky in there. And then the last but favorite thing that I did was I knew his email and his phone number, so I registered him. I spent like hours just going through websites registering his email and his phone number for like just random shit, so it was just spam all the time.
Dude, women just cannot... People will say that like men can't handle rejections or like breakups and things like this, but I tell you what, some women out here just absolutely cannot handle it themselves. It's absolutely insane to me. Like, this woman, you could literally press charges on this woman for the amount of craziness she's doing. So what, she broke into his house, she did a bunch of, like, essentially vandalism, I guess you would call it, right? And then what'd she do after the fact? Like, she's just done a bunch of things where it's like, you could probably press charges for these things. This woman is absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy.
All the time. I wonder how many calls he's gotten about his car's extended warranty.
Yeah, so you log into all of his things, by the way, which you assumedly don't have any permission at all to do. So she's hacking into his things, she's breaking into his property, she's damaging his property. Fantastic stuff.
No, I blocked him, so don't know if he was ever upset about it.
Yeah guys, so these are the lengths a woman is willing to go just out of spite, and all of the things that she did just sound childish to me. And another thing, did you see her reaction when he didn't want to buy the detergent that she wanted?
Also, he refused to let me buy Tide Pods, and I don't know why it pissed me off so much. I think it was just the fact that he was like telling me I couldn't do something, and I was like, I'm sorry, me? You're talking to me?
Nobody cares. No one.
Really weird, guys, how like when you tell women no, like some of these girls, if you just tell them no, they lose their marbles over it because they've never heard that word in their entire life. What's the bet this guy actually had a valid reason, a logical, coherent reason not to get them, right? But she just loses her mind over this. Guys, I've literally seen women at the end of relationships, okay, just bring up all this crap that had nothing to do with anything, where she feels slighted, even though like things are just perfectly logical, just to make an absolute scene out of nothing. It is ridiculous, guys. Guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Remember to leave your thoughts and your comments. If you guys have any experiences that you would like to share in the comments, feel free to do so. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you take care. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? Past Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's episode, and also to say a little bit of an announcement. We are going to be recruiting more members to Fiend Gang, so if this is something that interests you, you want to be a content creator, make sure you check out the link in the video description. It's going to be somewhere near the top. There's one for a creator application, and then also if you're someone who makes music, if you make beats, we're also looking for someone who can make beats for the channel as well. So if either of these interest you, make sure that you check them out. And as always, guys, just again, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you in the next one for real this time. Peace.